Welcome back to the channel, guys. So according to this is a intense personal promo between Paul Heyman and Cody Rhodes. Now, I'm hoping, if you guys didn't know, there's a lot of history with ECW involving Paul Heyman and Dusty Rhodes, which is Cody Rhodes' father, if you didn't know. So hopefully they put that in this promo, because if we're going to go personal, we need to go personal. Now, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I keep forgetting to tell you guys, hit the bell as well. Don't get one without the other. Get them together, right? Because if you get one without the other, it's almost like if you're a lady, you get your nails done, your hands look amazing, and then we look at your feet and it looks like Jurassic Park. Don't get one without the other. Get both of them together, all right? Or just not do it at all. But anyways, let's get into the video.
Out for all of us. If you need a visual aid for it, my dad doing local car commercials, and not for the money, just so that he could keep the car.
Dusty. So we're talking about Dusty. That's good.
But then he got a phone call. You called him. You told him ECW was in town. You told him that Steve Corino was going to talk a little smack about him, and that if he would just agree to appear on camera, if Dusty Rhodes would be on ECW, you would pay him, and you would pay him well.
I remember that. I remember it was like the early 2000s where Corino called out Dusty. And Dusty was in the crowd. I think he had like a flannel shirt or something like that. And I've only seen it a couple times, if it's the one I'm thinking of. And he comes in the ring, and then he ends up giving people a couple of elbows. And if that's what he's talking about, I'm like, wow, that's an amazing moment. Now, I will say, though, like, Cody Rhodes, he kind of clean right now. He looked like a Super Saiyan pastor, right? I don't know. Let me know. ECW.
You kept your word. In addition to the money that we sorely needed, ECW gave my father his confidence back, and I can never, ever repay you for that. Thank you very much.
That's very respectable.
And we turn the clocks a bit forward here. I know we don't talk about it, but before I was here, I was somewhere else causing a little bit of trouble. And from one disruptor in this sport, from one disruptor in sports entertainment in this whole world to another, you showed me the way.
Paul Heyman looks like he's about to cry. Again. He must not have known this part of the promo was coming. Paul Heyman looks like yeah. Wow. Come on, Paul. Come do what Jay did. Come to the good side. You don't have to be a hater no more, man. It feels good on this side. It feels good over here. I promise you. That's dope that he kept his word, though.
You're good. You really caught me off guard on this one. I came out here to schmooze a little business with you, and you got me personally. Well, if we're going to peel it back, if we're going to shoot from the hip, let's go all the way.
I don't know.
This isn't about me. And with all due respect and love and admiration and adulation, and I'll even dare say the word acknowledgement, this isn't about your dad. This is about you. This is about everything that you have fought for, from the bottom all the way up, out the door, back in the door, to winning the Men's Royal Rumble, to main eventing WrestleMania.
How y'all feel about Cody main eventing WrestleMania?
WrestleMania is a whole different story. Just getting there is a long, long road, and that's your story. That's the story that you need to finish to find out if it is a dream come true, or you have to suffer the nightmare of coming just this close. Because you're not just main eventing WrestleMania, you're trying to take away from the greatest box office attraction, the greatest champion of all time, Roman Reigns.
Wow, how y'all feel about that? Agree or disagree? Let me hear it.
That's no easy task for any mere mortal, but let alone someone that has no idea what it's like under that spotlight. Will you crumble under that spotlight? Will you wither under the stress? Will you self-destruct under the pressure because no one ever prepped you for that? You know, right down the road is the WWE Performance Center. And at that very Performance Center, your father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, trained and prepped the biggest stars of this generation.
Yeah, because he okay. I remember that he trained a lot of people, obviously coming up through NXT because of the Performance Center. But one of the main people, I know for a fact, Kevin Owens, Becky Lynch, I think Bayley, but I can't remember the rest. I wouldn't be surprised if it was maybe Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose or anybody else around that time of NXT. I wouldn't be surprised if he personally trained those individuals too.
Your father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, trained and prepped Seth Rollins. Your father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, trained and prepped Becky Lynch. Your father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, trained and prepped Bayley. Your father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, trained and prepped Kevin Owens. Your father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, trained and prepped for the highest level of success, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
Or Leaky at that time. He trained a lot of those FCW guys.
Your father didn't train and prep?
How you say his name back then? Leaky?
Your father did not train nor prep you.
Uh-oh. Paul, don't do this, man. Please. Come on, don't do it.
As a father myself, I could counsel you that maybe, just maybe, your father wanted you to make it on your own. That's how much love he had for you. Maybe, just maybe, your father wanted you to step out from a shadow of a national monument like the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. That he didn't want you to go through life as Dusty's son, but he wanted you to go through life as Cody, WrestleMania main event, the man that stopped the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns.
This promo is pretty good, man. This is a good segment here. It's good.
God, Cody, I can't convey in words how much I loved your father. And I can tell you straight to your face, man, did your father love you? I'll tell you this one personally.
Uh-oh. Don't do it, Paul.
In my last conversation with your dad,
don't do it, Paul,
he told
please.
me,
don't do it, man.
You,
this ain't the time.
Cody, were his favorite son.
Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's kind of messed up for Dustin, but it's not that bad. Paul have said worse.
But Roman Reigns was the son he always wanted.
Whoa! Oh! Why would he say that, man? Oh, man, that's messed up. Look at Cody's face. Paul Heyman, man, he can't go one moment without being dirty like this. Why would you say that? Why would you even say that? That is crazy, man. All right, Cody, hey, man. Hey, I told you guys before that Roman Reigns is going to end up getting a Netflix special because when Jey Uso said, I don't care what the Tribal Chief said, I think at this point, because of what Paul Heyman said, I think it's time to gear Cody Rhodes up for a Netflix special as well. Making a murderer. Let's see what you about to do next. Paul Heyman's definitely making him. And he dropped the mic. So disrespectful, bro. Cody, you got a family, bro. Just think about your family. I know. Uh-oh.
I'm just carrying a message.
Oh, no. We not doing that. Why does every time a person who talks on a microphone, whether we're talking about a radio host, which we've seen plenty of times in the past decade, people have said stuff about artists, rappers, gangsters, whatever, and then when they confront them, hey, I'm just the radio guy. I'm just the guy on the microphone. Even though I respect all these guys, I know you guys are gonna piece the puzzles together and connect the dots. I still respect all the people you guys may think this is referring to, but you can't say stuff like that and then all of a sudden say I'm just this person when the person comes to confront you, right? What I've always learned in life: do not let anything crazy come out of your mouth if you don't want anything to hit you in the mouth. And these people don't learn it. Now, the thing is with Paul Heyman, he's really good at talking. So he may say some crazy stuff and he finds a way to escape it. But let's see how he does it here. And at that moment, he know he messed up. Oh, he's going to crush his fingers.
I'm just trying to win a wrestling championship, and everybody wants to make it personal. And that's what you just did, and you're not gonna pay for it, Mr. Heyman. Your boy Roman Reigns.
What?
Is going to pay for it at WrestleMania when I take those titles personally.
And he tried to be professional about it. Paul Heyman had to take it there.
A dagger delivered to the American Nightmare by the wise.
Cody Rhodes kind of look like those guys on movies when they start going crazy and they get angry and all of a sudden they like wiping their mouth and stuff because they spitting so much. But Paul Heyman, he got lucky. He got lucky somehow, some way. He always finds a way to say something crazy and find a way to escape it, or they don't do what they're supposed to do. I think Paul Heyman, I think if you left him in the hood somewhere, I think he'll find a way to survive. I think he could because he's a good talker. He's a good talker. But anyways, what do you guys think about Cody Rhodes, right? Would you rather have Cody Rhodes winning those titles or rather have Sami Zayn? And for me, I originally said that I would rather have Cody Rhodes face Roman Reigns at night 1 and then Sami Zayn face him on night 2. I'm still sticking to that regardless of Elimination Chamber. Obviously, with Elimination Chamber, that's going to take that away. I already know that, but I'm saying that I don't think that's going to happen, but that's what I want to happen. Now, what's really going to happen, I honestly don't know. Because I'm in a conflicting situation here. So we got Sami Zayn, the hottest face in WWE right now. And what we all know is that when there's a face that is hot or a heel that is hot, you have to put the title on him at that moment. Because in the past history, especially in the Vince McMahon era, there has been dozens upon dozens of wrestlers who were super hot and he did not put the title on them and they missed the opportunity, and it sucks so bad when you think about it and you go back to it. There's tons of lists. Now, here's the thing about Sami Zayn. Even though he's hot in this moment, it makes you question, it makes you wonder. And I've been a fan of Sami since he was El Generico. If you put this title on him and somehow his story progressed and he gets away from the bloodline, will he be able to hold it up? Will he be like what Paul Heyman said to Cody Rhodes? Will he crush under the pressure? Will he go back to just being a mid-carder, holding a heavyweight title? Are we going to go into that direction, right? Do you want to risk that, right? Because you kind of want to just continue this momentum of the Triple H era of wrestling where, you know, he's picking pretty much the right. I mean, it's been Roman Reigns this entire time, but putting the title on mostly the right people, regardless of what title we're talking about. So I don't know. You have that, and then you have Cody Rhodes, who has the persona, who has the gravitas, who has the, you know, everything of a face of a company, of a main eventer, of a champion. And you know, if you put the title on him, he's going to look great for a long time. So with those scenarios happening, it's like, okay, well, if Sami Zayn, you feel like that he only can have it for a short time, should you put the title on him and watch it, you know, possibly fade away because this is the only moment you get with him, and because Cody Rhodes is able to have the title at any point in time in his career, and he should be fine. So since Cody can do it at any time, let's put it on Sammy now, then put it on Cody at some point later, or risk putting it on Sammy, and then eventually the title not mean anything. Now you got to do some random storyline where you get the title off of him, and then somehow get it back to Cody Rhodes anyway, and then the fans are not going to like that. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Again, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your support and hitting that subscribe button. Salute. Much respect to the people from South Carolina. I know. Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville, South Carolina. All right. Salute. Peace. Have a good day.